What's going on, YouTube? Joe Camel coming to you guys today with another daily walk vlog. This is going to be daily walk vlog number 2. This is the street that I live on here that we're walking down. It's Barberton, Ohio, for any of you guys that didn't know. It's a small suburb right outside of Akron. I'm originally from Cleveland. Grew up in Cleveland, off of Madison Avenue and off of Denison Avenue. And moved to Parma when I was about 10 or 11. Lived there for a long time. Been out here in Akron for about 2 years now. And then if you come down here to the end of my street, and you hang a right, it says no outlet right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And that's because there's no outlet. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I just kind of wanted to share this with you guys. Let you know how close I am, to a trail that I could walk on every day. If I ever stop posting these videos, or if I skip a day or something, feel free, guys, to encourage me, to get back out and get back on the trail. I mean, you could see just how close I am to being on a walking trail. Apparently somebody's raising pit bulls down here that were never here before. That's how long it's been since I've actually been on this trail and taken a walk. They don't sound the friendliest. They look like they're well fed though. But yeah, you come down here and wow, it's crazy how everything's overgrown. It never used to be like this. But yeah, you come down here and just off my street, guys, just off my street, we got these beautiful railroad tracks, and bam, I'm in the woods. That quick, guys. So if I ever don't post a video, if I ever skip a day, if I ever fall off, guys, I'm challenging every one of you to challenge me. I wanted to specifically show you guys how close I am to being out here, on my walk, doing this vlog for you guys. It doesn't take a lot of effort. I don't have to drive anywhere. I don't have to load a bunch of stuff up. It's right here, man. And I just wanted you guys to see that. Little sketchy here on the railroad tracks going over the bridge. Train comes by right now. I think I'm taking a swim. But pretty amazing view there, guys. Pretty freaking beautiful. This is the Tuscarawas River here. I've gone fishing in here many times, caught lots of catfish, lots of bluegill, things like that. But yeah, I just, sorry I'm rambling again, guys. I'm not, this isn't scripted. This is all just live, coming from the heart to you guys. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys just how close I am to getting out and being here and doing these daily walk vlogs for you guys. Just in case I ever fall off, I don't do one. I want you guys to challenge me. I'm challenging you guys. I was freaking blown away with all the support I got yesterday on my video. I couldn't thank you guys enough, man. It's out of this world. I cannot believe how much support I got for my first daily walk vlog, man. And I've got other people, I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but telling me that they want to start walking. They said they might not do a walk vlog. They said they might do a walk vlog. They said they don't know, but they said they want to get out and walk. And You know, it's awesome to hear that, you know, deafness inspired me. And now my videos can inspire somebody else, man. It's like that thing Deafness is always talking about how, you know, he's not trying to touch 1 million people, but he could touch that one person that touches 1 million people. You know, I look at it the same way, man. Everything that you do in life is like throwing a stone into a pond. There's ripple effects that us as humans aren't fully quite capable of understanding or comprehending. And, you know, your actions and your non-actions, the things you do and don't do, have a far more greater effect than what we realize. You know? They say that everybody, you know, on average will meet 1,000 people in their lifetime. Then those people will meet 1,000 people. Those people will meet 1,000 people. So we're all just a couple people away from, you know, 1 billion. You know, so your actions and your non-actions are a lot bigger than, you know, people take into account, people take into consideration. And I guess the point of that there was, you know, deafness is inspiring me. You know, I'm having people tell me they want to start going on a daily walk. You know, and it's really doing good for a lot of people. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for all the support, all the overwhelming support. I was up till 4 a.m. responding to comments on my page. I mean, people really seemed, you know, to enjoy the fact that you know, there's good things happening in my life, man. People love to hear a good story, you know, and thanks to the support of all you guys, you know, my story's getting a lot better. You know, I have a lot more to be proud of today than I had 3 weeks ago. So now you can actually see here, just after that really short walk along these tracks, you can actually see here in just a second. You can actually see there's a trail right there, the Ohio Erie Canal. Bunch of graffiti and stuff, because kids will be kids. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off the tracks here and hit this trail, guys. But you can see, man, the Ohio Erie Canal and the towpath trail, they are literally in my backyard, guys. So if I'm ever not dropping you guys videos, if I'm ever not making you content, if I ever fall back on my daily walk vlog, you know, hey, Phil, that's my real name, by the way, guys, Phil. Joe Camel was a cartoon character way back in the day, you know, that used to advertise, you know, smoking. And I'd like to quit smoking, but as of right now, I am a smoker. My name's Phil, anyway, by the way, guys. So if I ever fall off, man, you guys can say, hey, Phil, I watched your daily walk vlog number 2. I seen how close you live to those parks, man. You can get out there. You know, and any encouragement or anything, you know, it'd always be appreciated. Looks like we got some trees came down here. We've had a lot of storms through here, just like every other part of the country. But yeah, you guys can see truly how close I am to being out here and doing these walk vlogs. And again, man, I wanted to say, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate all the support. I appreciate everyone who reached out to me, who took the time out of their day to watch my video, who took the time to watch the video and you know, feel like they wanted to leave a comment. All those things really, you know, they matter. I appreciate them. I couldn't say it enough. Couple shout outs I forgot in yesterday's video that I wanted to go ahead and include in today's video is my boy Love to Rip. Solid guy. He came over to my video, commented. You know, really solid guy. Daryl Thompson, another really solid guy, man. And my boy Shackrat. I believe that's how you say his last name, Shackrat. But yeah, I forgot to shout you guys out. So big shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love you guys show me in the chats. You know, and replying to some of the stupid things that I might say. I appreciate it, guys. I didn't bring the walks with me today, or the walks. I didn't bring the dogs with me today because I had to go over those railroad tracks to show you. I just wanted to, to show you guys, how close this is, and add it for extra motivation for myself, knowing that you guys could hold me accountable. It's always great, to feel like you have people holding you accountable if you slip up. And so I didn't bring the dogs today because I had to go over those railroad tracks. But I am going to walk my dogs later today. I'm actually going to go for another walk with my daughter and my dogs. And I'm not sure that I'm going to film that one. I might film a little bit. I don't know. But this is my daily walk vlog number 2. No dogs, just Phil here. And I feel like I'm already running out of things to say, guys. Got a construction cone here. I don't know. Looks like they're putting in some kind of metal beam. Not sure, it was never there before. But you can see people live over here. And they have the canal literally in their backyard. I have the Tuscarawas River in my backyard, so I'd have to cross over that to get to this canal. But if you actually pay attention here, some of these guys have canoes and boats, and they cruise up and down this thing. Looks like we got a sign over here. We'll stop and see what this says. It says, from Rivertown to Canal. New Portage, so named for its proximity to the southern terminus of the old Indian Portage Trail that connected the Tuscarawas River with the Cuyahoga. It was at first just a few scattered homesteads established by New England settlers. By 1825, however, it was a major trade center, including a distillery, hotel, general store, taverns, and glassworks. William Laird's flatboat line shipped pork, salt, flour, and whiskey down the Tuscarawas. The Ohio and Erie Canal's construction in 1825 and 26 was the town's undoing. Lower river levels made flatboat navigation impossible, and swamp-like conditions resulted in a typhus outbreak that left New Portage nearly deserted. Mormon missionaries arrived in the wake of the epidemic, making New Portage an important Mormon center until 1838. By 1850, a New Portage began to thrive again further downriver with better access to the canal and 2 new railroads. By 1910, it was incorporated into O.C. Barber, the guy who founded Barberton here. It was incorporated into O.C. Barber's new industrial town, Barberton, ending its era as an important early river and canal port. So pretty cool, some history here on this spot. Hate to hear that they shipped a bunch of whiskey down this river, but alcohol is a part of life. It's a part of life that's, really cursed me and caused me some, bad deals and some struggles. And it's not something that I can handle, but I'm not saying that there's necessarily anything wrong with anyone who does drink. Just not for me. But I'm getting out here in some sunshine now, guys. That sunshine always feels good. I told you guys yesterday I'd talk some sports today on the walk vlog, and I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger or longer than yesterday. I don't expect you guys to watch it all. I just want to show you guys that I'm out here making the commitment. Got a cycler there passing me. And anyway, I said I'd talk some sports with you guys today, so I wanted to give a big shout out again to my boy Deafness45. Solid guy. Once again, he inspired these walk vlogs for me. But he was at a flea market yesterday. If any of you guys didn't get a chance to check out his flea market video, go check it out, man. They had some awesome stuff. And the guy got some amazing finds. He picked up a Willie McCovey card for $1. In beautiful condition, too. So if you guys have not checked out Deafness45 auction video, go ahead and check that out. Like I said, a lot of good finds over there, a lot of good things. The reason I bring that up, when he was at that auction, he came across 2 vintage Browns cards. And I do not have any vintage Browns in my collection. And I don't know if I told you guys this before. I think I have. But my collection is literally in its infancy. I sold everything I had when money got tight, last year. I had to pay the bills, and I wasn't into collecting anymore because I didn't have the funds for it. And I still don't have the funds for it, but it's something that's better than alcohol. It's better for me, and it keeps me busy. Shout out to all you guys who are helping me. But so basically my collection is one box that I got from Deafness and one box that I got from Missouri. I mean, after I donate all the stuff that I'm going to donate to the No Collector Left Behind program, how you guys doing? I would say that I have about 30 cards maybe, and nothing really, very good. So I can't officially say now that after yesterday, the 2 cards that Deafness 45 picked me up at the flea market are definitely my favorite cards. So I just want to talk about those a little bit. Give a big shout out to my boy Deafness again. He picked me up a Walter Beach card. Walter Beach was a cornerback for the Cleveland Browns and a few other teams as well. But most notably his time with the Browns, because he was on that 1964 NFL Championship Browns roster. He was only on the Browns for about 4 years. He never made it into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He doesn't have too many accolades. But he did get inducted into the Central Michigan University Hall of Fame. So that's, pretty cool. And like I said, he was on that 1964 team that won a championship. And the next card I'm going to talk about was also on that 1964 team that won a championship. That was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that was the last NFL championship that the Browns have won. And both these cards, were on that team, so that was awesome. But I might even go ahead and build me 64, Browns set. Everybody who was on that. Yeah, not 64 in particular, but try and get a card of everybody that was on that 1964 championship team. And I think that would be really cool, and I'm already off to a good start because I already have 2 of those players. Jim Brown would obviously be the hard one, the expensive one, the one that I would not be able to get my hands on no matter what, I'm sure. But at any rate, the other card that he got me was Gene Hickerson. Gene Hickerson was drafted in 1957 by the Browns. He only played for the Browns for, I think, a year, and he broke his leg. Well, that leg injury kept him out for about a year and a half. He missed the whole season. And when he came back after he broke his leg, he was never injured again. And he played 10 years, with the Browns. And in those 10 years with the Browns, there was a 1,000-yard rusher, 9 of those 10 seasons. But he blocked for the likes of Leroy Kelly, the great Jim Brown, Bobby Mitchell, all 3 Hall of Famers this guy blocked for. This guy was the starting guard in 4 NFL championships, man. I mean, you talk about a fantastic career, and a legacy-type player, and you're talking about Gene Hickerson, man. The guy's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He's in the Browns Legends Club. I mean, the guy's up there, man. He's a huge part of Browns history. If you're a true Browns fan, you'll know about Gene Hickerson. If you're a little younger, you might not, but all the information's out there. I just gave you a good deal of it. And during his career, I mean, he just... the Browns never had a losing season during his 10 years. 4 NFL championship appearances, 1 NFL championship victory, and never had a losing season while this guy was playing on that team. So that says quite a bit about the guy, man. And I appreciate you, Deafness, man. Thanks for picking that card up for me. It's by far my favorite card in my collection. It is by far something that I will treasure, cherish, like, enjoy, appreciate. It really means a lot, man. So that's a little bit of sports talk for you guys. Give you a little Browns update. These people over here got a canoe. I don't know if you guys can see that. Man, and we're already 20 minutes in, guys. I mean, I don't edit, so I can't go much longer. I know there was more things I wanted to say, more things I wanted to talk about, more shout outs I wanted to give, more thanks, more appreciation, more gratefulness. But this is a 20-minute video, guys. I mean, I blinked and 20 minutes has gone by, and I guess I gotta end it here, guys. I don't expect you to watch the whole thing, you know, but I do want to show you guys I'm out here doing it. You know, this trail's right in my backyard. Challenge me, guys. Keep me strong. Appreciate all the support once again. Every single one of you that turned out for my video, left a comment, dropped a like, whatever. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. As always, shout outs to my boy Back in the Game Collecting. Got a badass channel over there, dude. Those 65s are hot fire. I mean, those things are flying off the shelves. I mean, it's crazy how nice and sharp and pristine they are, and the demand for them, man. If you guys haven't gotten on them 65s, you might have missed out. But Back in the Game Collecting, shout out to you, buddy. Go check out his channel. Shout out to Deafness45. Go check out his channel. Really solid guy, man. He's always doing stuff to give back to the hobby, spread the love. You know, he does trivia, he does giveaways. Man, he's a good guy from the bottom of his heart. You know, I got a package from him the other day, and it says right on my package, he paid almost $5 to ship it. You know, and unfortunately, due to my circumstances, I'd love to support him, but I've never been able to send him a dime. And yet he sends me stuff in the mail, man, and that's just freaking killer, man. I can't tell you guys enough how much of a difference Deafness has made in my life, reaching out to me, sharing his story. You know, we've been through a lot of the same similar things, and he's really, you know, great motivation, man. If any of you guys are struggling, feel free to reach out to me or anyone else that I mentioned. Feel free to stop by and, you know, check out this community. It has lots of great things to offer. And real quick before I go here, guys, I wanted to give a big shout out to Jeff over at Missouri Cards. He is with his family right now in a conference in St. Louis. I'm not going to get into it too much because, you know, I don't know what he wants me to say or doesn't want me to say. And, you know, it's for stuff that's going on in his family, so big shout out to him. I hope everything's going well, Jeff. I hope you guys are learning the things you need to learn and having a good time while you're doing it. We miss you, brother, and we can't wait to see you back. That's going to do it, guys, for my daily walk vlog number 2. We got 24 minutes of footage here. I'm going to go ahead and let this tick down to the 24-minute mark. And I'll see you guys next time, man. Thanks.